My mother told me someday I will buy... Bă, stai că am dat drumul la filmare. Mă, ce dracu fac, mă, fiecare episod de stric, mă? Na, vedeți dacă am ureche... Bine, nu, așa îmi place mie să zic, că n-are nicio treabă ce zic eu cu realitatea, mă rog, așa îmi place mie să zic că am ureche muzicală. Mă rog, slăbiciune la muzică, dar mă contează. Dacă îmi place o melodie, eu cânt în draci. Așa. Salutare și bine la un nou episod din Genshin Impact, unde vom continua storia pentru că am făcut în sfârșit level mai mult decât trebuia. M-a jucat pe undeva, încercând să fac rost de o clădire pe care o pot desface. Pe care o pot lua tocmai la... Voi vedeți? Pe care o pot lua numai la nivel 20, la care puteți intra în ea și artefactele le pot lua de la 25 sau 30, parcă încolo. Asta e întreagă, fain. 30. Ba, e de viața mea. N-avea nici 20, nu. Da, la 20 să apare. Pentru că avem nevoie de aceste artefacte pentru... Ca bine, nu ne-ar trebui la nivel 45. La style, da. Merșale. În early, la ce nivel mix suntem noi, merșale. La 45. Hai să stăm cu minți. Haideți să continuăm să vedem ce se întâmplă, pentru că aparent acest chapter se numește Song of the Dragon and the Freedom. De ce am zis? And Freedom. And the Freedom. Doamne ferii, man. Să nu mă pui să fac ce cred eu.
The Abyss Order. Enemies of the human race. Even the underground networks rarely come across any information on them.
Păi filmez? Da.
With that said, it was a bit of a hassle, but I managed to dig up a few clues.
Really? That quickly? You really are well connected, Master Luke.
Come to think of it, Mr. Big Animal God Barbados, why exactly do you need the help of mere humans?
How do I put it? The Seven, as people now know them, were once known as the Seven Archons. Each Archon presides over their own part of Teyvat. That is the role the Archons play. Only in performing this duty can we attain power. But I don't like the idea of ruling Mondstadt, and I don't feel Mondstadt would really like it either.
Go forth and establish a city of freedom without rule. We have not forgotten Barbados' wish for Mondstadt.
Jean, you're such a devotee. Maybe someone got a little too free and is just too lazy to care.
However it may have come to be, I haven't been back to Mondstadt for an extended period of time. Without a doubt, I am now the weakest Archon among the Seven.
Ai că... Aș vrea eu. Omul ăsta face un vortex și zice mie că e cel mai slab. Doamne, ajută-mă să fii, dar nu cred. Până acum, sincer să fiu, cel mai slab mi s-o pot... Nu Raiden, cum zice lumea. Da, Raiden care îți fute o palmă după cap, o sabie de aia după cap și aia a fost. Că numai burst-ul contează, ce restul atacului aia e. Nu Raiden, ci Naida. Bă, Naida nu face nimic, citește gânduri. What the fuck? Mi-e și cea mai tânără de toți arconii. Deocamdată, din ce am aflat. Mi-e frică să aflu mi-e frică să știu ce aflu despre Hydra Arcon în vara acum.
Aw, you flatter me.
Oh, such a humble god. Is it a blessing or curse? But we digress. Let's get back to the topic at hand. The common enemy of all mankind. We have tracked the Abyss Mage to the vicinity of the winery.
I cannot stress enough how important it is to not let it escape.
Și defeat ce? O să mă pui să fac ce cred eu. Da. Când m-am blocat pe codul principal la quest-ul ăsta, n-aveți idee. Și s-ar putea să nu pot să fac ce vreau eu de acum. De nu ce vreau, ce trebuie să fac. Ceea ce des poate să pot înceamă.
Didn't see that.
Adică, teoria am ceva să spargă gheața, dar să, mă rog, să sparg gheața. Da, să sperăm că merge. Poți să mă lași în pui mei să scap de la să nu mă fac căbulă.
Next on the agenda.
Curata. Na, te-o la pe tine, fraiere. Să moară tu. Du-te în pana mea. Stai bă jos. Stai bă jos. N-auzi? Bun. Abism.
Huh? What's this? After the Abyss Mage was defeated, a certain energy dispersed from its body. It seems that energy was being used to cut off the connection between me and Duvall.
Lol.
Huh. Do you know if Storm Terror's like...
A tăiat cuvântul aer. N-am apăsat pe nimic, mă jur.
But Jean and Master Diluc are no doubt aware of it. After Duvallin woke up, he took the ancient ruins as his lair. As it was with the storms that previously cut Mondstadt off from the outside world, the entrance to the ruins is also sealed by a special barrier. But now, as the energy dispersed from the Abyss Mage, I was able to read the rhythmic flow of how the barrier's magic was woven. I must admit, it sounds even more horrendous than a chorus of hilly churls, but it should be enough to let us break through the storm barrier and reach Storm Terror's lair.
Which means we're going to confront Duvallin? I'm fine with that. Jean is the one who wishes to avoid any direct confrontation.
No. When there are no other options left, it is my responsibility to alter our course of action. If slaying him is our only choice, I will gladly become the knight that leads the charge.
Fortunately, we have yet to need to go that far.
By that, you mean...
I mean that the Holy Liar is not our trump card. Our real trump card? The Traveler, of course.
The Traveler?
Correct. But you have a much more precious forte. The impurities in the tears and the curse that binds Duvallin belong to what you mean.
Ups, bă.
You
E târziu.
Death Guard. Don't you see how crazy this is? You've seen what Devon is like when he's ticked off. She'll be swallowed whole before she even gets to lift a finger.
Hey. Nice plan. Worth a shot.
I am with you, Honorary Knight.
Oh, so we just need to fight monsters from the abyss and a dragon. No pressure or anything.
Humans aren't without their strengths. Let's go.
And so, epic actions of brave heroes finally leads to this 11th hour.
Bun, let's see. Mam. Am teleport în zona aia? Da. Hai de viața mea, kill me. De ce nu merge teleport? Ce fac? Ce mă? Mam, nu, m-a ajutat de maro. Hai.
We're way behind schedule.
Cum o să mergem în Storm Terror Zone? No, hai să ne batem cu ea. Să o golim. Dar avem timp de... Aoleu, bă, băiatule, mâncava soarta voastră. Ce-s atâția, mă, mâncava viața voastră? Ăla nu-i de la. Am crezut că... Țărcu ăsta, ce ăsta dracu? Ești, lasă-mă. Marș îngăcut. Așa, bun. La cu 60 de metri. Pe ce jos vrei, mă? A, da, că vorbea lumea de barieră.
It's a storm barrier. It looks so dangerous.
Leave it to me.
Da, dacă ăsta e dangerous, bariera aia de fulgerea lui Raiden de pe mare, ce mai e?
Although this wooden lyre is all I have, I don't need the lyre to break through this kind of storm barrier. Wait, what is that? Doom.
Enemy attack! Prepare yourselves!
The stage will need to be cleared before I can begin my performance. Generally speaking, such chores are not the concerns of the
Puțin
performer himself.
foc piși pe călo.
What's going on? There shouldn't be any hilly trail camps in the vicinity of Storm Terror's lair.
Te miră de unde siliceri în puii mei. Imagine. Erai fată, ăștia. La vorba aia, erai. Mama ta, lasă-mă în pace. Așa stai, mulțumesc.
Access denied.
Pe tu unde te duci?
The hilly trolls usually do not venture into areas with high elemental concentrations. It puts a heavy burden on their bodies.
The Abyss Order must be manipulating them behind the scenes, and they shouldn't have been able to determine that we would come. And presumably spreading their forces to halt our plans.
Without further ado, I suppose I can play faster if my only audience is the wind.
It actually opened. You're not entirely useless, Tone Deaf Bard.
LOL.
This is it. We are now entering Storm Terror's lair. Watch yourselves. Let's move.
Mai de capul meu, iar mă vine să cânt și mora ci cu zile. TP. TP-uri, TP-uri XP. TP-uri egal XP. 10.000 de XP.
No touching.
Nu putea să fie ca în Azuma sau așa să-mi lase anumite cuferele mai mari cu monștri. Să nu sponeze de genul ăsta. Că în Azuma se spunează rădăcini de alea umblătoare. Electrice.
Looks like this is the front gate to Storm Terror's lair. The gate is enormous compared to us. But still, Pyro wonders how Devon gets in there with a body that huge.
He doesn't walk in. He flies in.
Oh. You do have a point.
Ce doesn't walk in. Femeie, un dragon cu aripi de pasăre cu pene și cu 7 aripi îmi zici mie că merge.
It's stuck.
It's stuck.
Hey, check out that roof. Is there a giant hole in it?
Las bariere iară. Magici.
I suppose we could make use of that wind current.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Let's make a detour then. Heading up.
Do you think know the Abyss Mages hiding in the ruins? Either way, if we do run into one, we will let the victorious Master Diluc do the...
Do not underestimate them just because I have beaten one of them before. I'm not boasting. I'm simply saying there is more to the Abyss Order than a few mages.
Correct. That's why I tagged along after all. Well, that and also for your safety. Why am I so diligent? Too diligent for a poet, in fact.
So says the person that made zero effort to search for the dragon tears and drink in the tavern all day. Paimon doesn't get it. What part of you is remotely diligent?
Access denied. I can fix this.
E, fix asta mi-era mie fix. Trebuie să dau în aia să plece rădăcinile. Nu! Mi-a luat damage cumva.
Next on the agenda.
Nani?
Come on.
Nah.
Focus. We're way behind schedule. Huh?
Look, a wind current. It might lead us to the top of the tower.
Monster de Explorer. Da, mulțumesc. Can I take this? Da, pot.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
We will march on. Băi, am o problemă cu muzica, mă, hai că sper că nu te trezi. Este ce? Mulțumesc că statuie.
Oh, we can't advance any further. The ruins seem to be guarded by ancient seals.
Is this the work of Dvalin?
No. These ruins were once part of an ancient city. Dvalin just happens to be nesting in these ruins for now. These ruins even predate the existence of the Four Winds. Mondstadt is a city without a ruler. However, before it was ruled over by a tyrant. Anyway, I'll sing you that story when we have a chance in the future.
The markings on this seal. If my archaeological knowledge is not mistaken, this appears to be a light act.
Stai cum le tai cuvintele random.
If we retrieve and reintegrate all the parts, we should be able to get it working.
We should be close to completing the ceremony for this actuator. Let's put the last part back and see.
Da, first of all, de ce vorbești la plural la echipă când voi trei stați degeaba mânca var Dumnezeu, ca să nu zic altceva? Dă-te tu, dar noi vorbim așa la plural, ca echipă, dar du-te tu. Toți patru.
There's nothing wrong with reaping a reward every now and then.
Ia zi, venti.
Looks like we're right. There are 3 more halos circling the tower.
Which means there are 3 more corresponding light actuators to activate. I can see one from here.